What's up, Triple V fam and jewelry lovers? We're back at it with the alphabet. Today, we're going to be going over the letter B. So the way that I work this video is I pulled 10 listings of each B maker mark and their top 10 selling items. Now this video is going to be a little bit longer. Be sure to stick around though. Again, we're going to be going over the letter B, and any that I miss, I need you to comment down below. Let me know the B names that I missed so that way we could do a part 2. Let's see which ones sell for hundreds, if not thousands. Alrighty guys, so we are going to dive right into it, starting off with Bogoff. And again, I just want to put it out there, this is going to be a longer video, but again, 10 listings for each individual jewelry maker. So again, starting off with Bogoff, I figured this would be a nice one to go over. I really didn't know how to anticipate the sale prices on these. Again, a lot of the times I just find like little rhinestone necklaces, stuff like that, and they actually do a lot better than what I had imagined. So we got, it is a bracelet, necklace, and earring set, all signed Bogoff. You got the green teardrop rhinestones, the silver tone, very deco-ish. So again, those beautiful greens, the silver tone, clear rhinestones, a little bit of discoloration throughout. Again, they are all signed. I do believe so. Yes, there it is. So again, there's that Bogoff signature. It was also on the bracelet in the back of the earrings. So all signed, all three pieces, $129.99. That was the offer price. So again, it did sell for $129.99. It did kind of surprised me a little bit. Again, I can't say that we've really had too many sets like this, but again, at $129.99, you know, just holding out on a piece or two maybe may actually really be worth it. So again, Bogoff's the first name. So again, we have Bogoff Blue AB Navette rhinestone necklace and earrings. Check out those beautiful ABs, kind of the same style over and over again. Bogoff had a very particular style. Again, I did go through, make sure that these were signed, has the hook closure, signed on the back. So again, Bogoff necklace and earrings, $125. So again, $125. Everything so far has been up over $100. That I cannot complain with that. So again, another Bogoff set, $125. Up next, we have a Barrera. So again, we got the bracelet, earrings, and necklace, almost identical, same style. This one does have a box with it, but the beautiful green, again, deco style, absolutely lovely. I definitely cannot complain with these pieces. I love them. The color coordination, you know, with the clear, the silver, and then like that accent rhinestone, just absolutely gorgeous. Again, this set was listed for $125. Buy now, and it did sell for $125. So again, another Bogoff set, $125. Again, I just really wasn't sure. Up next, we have a Bogoff silver tone deco style necklace. Now this is just the necklace, and I do believe that this one sold for $125 as well. It was listed for $137.50, but the offer was $125. So it doesn't even have to be a full set to sell for $125. Again, this was a single necklace for the same price. That is absolutely insane. I had no idea that Bogoff sold like that. But I'm glad this is, again, the reason why we're doing it. So again, Bogoff necklace, $125. Up next, we have a hot pink. So hot pink Bogoff, baguette pearl. Again, very deco style. It does have the clip-on earrings with the necklace. That hot pink, definitely different. Fold over closure, but I mean, you could almost tell. Each individual set looks like a twin of one another. So again, necklace and earrings. This one was listed for $145, and I think it was like $130 sale price. So again, still right around the $125. Necklace and earrings. Y'all gotta let me know. I mean, did y'all know about Bogoff like this? Because we've definitely sold a lot of Bogoff pieces for roughly, I don't know, $15, $20. I honestly had no idea. I did not realize that they sold over $100. Up next, we have another Bogoff. It is just a necklace and earrings. So again, a lot of it is sets. So maybe that is what, the big sale increase is. But you got the teardrops, clear rhinestones, again, deco in style. This one was listed on bid. This one does have the original box. Was listed on bid, sold $139.99. I'm telling you, as I go through this alphabet, there are going to be pieces that I see that say like the amount that they sell for, and it's might bring a tear to my eye just a little bit. Again, Bogoff, $139.99. Up next, we have another one. This is a necklace, bracelet, and earrings. So again, another Barrera. This one on bid sold $159. So again, $159, as it's worth every bit of it. You got those beautiful kind of like amberish purple square rhinestones all the way through, the clear accents, stunning earrings, stunning bracelet, stunning necklace. And again, this one sold for $159. On bid, one bid, $159. Take that all day long. There's that signature. It's pretty easy. It's just Bogoff written out, sometimes on a cartouche. A lot of the times on the earrings, they're going to be right there on the clip part. And again, signature's easy. And again, $159. Man, oh man. All right, I think we have about one more left. Almost the same style that we had just seen right before. Again, it is a bracelet, necklace, and earrings. Now, I am going to show pretty much just the top 10 sales, so sometimes you might catch it that there is more than one piece, but that's just, I think I went back 90 days. Or actually, it's just the most recent. I think it goes back to 90 days, though, no longer than that. So the fact that it pulled two, this one on bid sold $177.50. So that's two recently that have sold for $150 to $177. That's a pretty good sale through rate. Again, finding all three, I guess, is probably going to be the hardest part. But I still think that you'd get a decent amount for either the bracelet, the necklace and earrings, so on. So again, $177.50. Sheesh. Alrighty, let's keep it rocking. Now there are two more Bogoff sets, so we have another one, bracelet, necklace, and earrings. Man, oh man, the AB action on this set though. So again, clear rhinestones, got the AB rhinestones as well. Again, bracelet, earrings, and necklace, all signed Bogoff. This one sold on bid $199. So again, we are just about $200. Again, same style, very deco-ish. And again, just under $200. Definitely good to know. Alrighty, and then we have another one. So this one almost kind of looks identical to the sets that we just seen before, but the only difference that I seen is it's a double panel bracelet instead of single. So again, you got the same amberish, kind of almost like a purple throughout as well. The square rhinestones throughout. Again, bracelet, necklace, earrings. A gorgeous set on bid. This set sold for $455. Sheesh is all I can say. $455, 16 bids. Man, oh man. I will definitely be looking into Bogoff more often than not, I think, moving forward. So again, Bogoff definitely showing some high-end potential. Alrighty, up next, we're going to be going over some Berebi. Now, this isn't going to be super crazy in price, but it's still good to know. So again, we have Edgar Berebi clip-on earrings. Looks like you got maybe like a, I want to say like a goose or a duck, enameling behind it. They are signed Berebi on the back. Now, these were listed for $19.99. They did take an offer. Again, I want to go over all different names. Again, that helps me out, helps you guys out. So again, all different names. And again, if you could watch through the video and you can think of some, be sure to comment down below. Any of that'll help. Of course, if you don't, I'm still going to do the research, try to pull as many names as possible. Again, we're going to do one straight shot, A through Z, and then we're going to start with part 2s. And we're just going to keep it rocking until we get a good idea of all the jewelry that's out there right now, costume-wise. So again, Berebi, $19.99. Nothing crazy, but it's still not a bad. It is sold. I guess the best way to, best thing to take from that. We have another pair of Berebi earrings. Lots of earrings from Berebi. Enamel, pattern style, geometric. $22. I mean, that's not bad. Again, not on the card, not, it's just, actually they kind of look like they got a little bit of wear throughout. So again, just multicolor enamel, geometrics, $22 from Berebi. That is not, it's not bad. More than what I anticipated. Edgar Berebi, again, on the card, swirl enamel, gold tone. Again, they're a pretty basic style of earring. These sold for $21.99. Again, I know it's not going to be nothing crazy. We have 2 pairs for this lot. Blue enamel, silver tone with the red enamel silver tone. Both on the card, $22. Again, still not bad. Again, it is sold. Multiple have sold. And they do sell consistently, which is definitely a good thing. Again, $22 for the 2 pairs of Berebi earrings. I'm going to pretty much go through this pretty quick, though. We have a Berebi quail brooch. You got the faux pearl dangles. A little Jelly Belly style with the faux pearl. Rhinestones throughout. Super cute. Signed Berebi on the back. I do believe... I wonder if that's Givenchy. No, it does look like Berebi. So Berebi signature on the back. This one was listed $31.50. They did take an offer. Again, not too bad of a profit. We have Berebi. Now they do have a lot of jewelry trinket boxes. Still jewelry related. I figured I'd throw it in there. Rhinestones, black enamel, floral design. Nothing too crazy. Signed Berebi right on the back, limited edition, $30. Again, these things are pretty small. They're not large. So again, smaller trinket box by Berebi, $30. Definitely can't complain with that. Here is another one, super cute ladybug. Of course, it's going to sell for a little bit more than the floral one. You got the faux pearls, the rhinestones, gold tone, super cute trinket, signed Berebi. And this one was listed and sold $49. Again, there is definitely information to pull from this. Again, any sold is a good sold. And again, $49, that's not bad. Especially if you could find them. Again, yard sale, pick it up for $1. $48 profit, not too shabby. But again, we're going to keep just... Berebi abstract earrings. Now this is where it gets a little bit crazy. Signed Berebi on the back. They do have the little stickers sometimes, not actually like on a cartouche, just has the stickers on the back. Again, definitely abstract design. They were listed and sold for $44.95. That's not a bad sale price whatsoever. We have Sea Life jewelry. Berebi earrings and brooch. Now this is definitely contemporary. This is a ring and earrings. So blue and green enamel swirled. You got the cute little octopus. Now they must have just done the research because I do not believe that they're sold. But this one was listed and sold. I think they took an offer on 65. I think it was right around $50. But that's not bad. Not bad whatsoever. So again, these ones are not signed, but I figured, contemporary does sell depending on what you do have. So again, $65 by now. Again, I think they took an offer for $50. Not shabby whatsoever. And then we got some cherub action. Now this set was definitely interesting. You got the cherub rhinestone gold tone. Looks like they're whispering little secrets. So there are the earrings, and I do believe it's a brooch as well. So again, signed Berebi on the back. There are the cute little earrings. Fabulous pictures. Comes in the little box. These were listed for $79.99, and that is what they sold for. So again, 80 bucks. Good to know. Definitely without a doubt. Alrighty, we are going to be going over Bell next. Now, it was kind of hard to find some pieces. Again, this is gonna kind of be like Berebi. Nothing crazy sold, but you might be a little bit shocked, possibly. So again, Bell copper. It is signed solid copper with a Bell signature in the center. This is just a little leaf on a copper chain. Actually, it kind of looks more like a gold tone chain. Maybe it is copper. There's that Bell copper, though. Copper Bell. Sometimes it'll just say solid copper with the Bell stamp. This one sold for 15 bucks. It's not too crazy, but not bad either. We have Bell Trading Post. Again, same style, just older, I do believe. Black enamel, copper. There's the solid copper with the Bell. This one sold on bid $19. Not bad whatsoever. Again, we typically do like Bell trading lots on whatnot. We throw a couple, nice little tray of it. Didn't really realize that they sell well individually. So this one was listed on bid as well, $18. You got the Thunderbird Center, copper, Southwest style, solid copper Bell. And again, 18 bucks. Can't complain. We're gonna try to make these videos do take quite a bit of time, so I just want to keep it moving. This one is a Bell necklace. Again, signed on the back, Thunderbird design ish, Southwest style. $19.32. So again, not too bad, not too great either. Here's another one. You got the Thunderbird. Super cute little, kind of almost looks like a spoon ring. Solid copper with the Bell stamp. $27.49. Hey, definitely not a bad sale price right there. Another one, cuff bracelets. Again, pretty easy to see when you have some Bell jewelry. Always going to be copper. Southwest design for most. Again, just a beautiful design, Southwest style. This one may not be signed, but it did sell for 25 bucks, which, hey, some copper jewelry selling for decent. Let's go. Here's pretty much almost the identical one as well. So, cuff bracelet, Southwest style. This one is signed, solid copper with the Bell stamp. $29.99 on bid. One bid, $29.99. Let's go. Again, I was shocked. Another one, this is a set of 2 bracelets, and it did sell for $35. So you got like the faux turquoise cabochons, copper bracelet, beautiful etched. I mean, gorgeous bracelets. That one might actually be a different signature, but again, solid copper, Bell, 35 bucks. Can't complain. Gorgeous 2 bracelet lot there. Here's one. It was listed, I think it was actually $88. They took an offer. It was $66.66. So again, just almost $70. Bell trading. Beautiful design. Again, signed on the back. I do believe... Actually, it doesn't show the signature. But again, you could almost pretty much tell that it's a Bell piece. Really cool raised design throughout. And again, almost $70. Man, I guess I just didn't realize it. And again, you're probably going to hear me say that a lot. And then here is a set. You got the ring, bracelet, and earrings listed $95 by now. They did take an offer, and I think it was like 72 bucks or something like that. So again, super cute set. Earrings, bracelet. There's the solid copper with the Bell stamping. So again, bracelet, earrings, and ring. $95 by now. I think it sold for just over 70. Yeah, that's a surprise to me. Maybe not so much for you guys, but definitely for me. Alrighty, we're going to be going over some Beau Sterling. And again, if you have any critiques on these videos, if you want me to speed up certain parts, maybe you try to do it faster, try to do it slower. I'm down with either or. Just let me know down in the comments. But again, there's so much material. It's 100 solds per video. So I just want to, we're testing it out. We still have, we're only on B, so we got lots of videos to do. And I could do it either which way. But again, Beau Sterling. I know sterling value is up right now. Well, silver value is up right now. So maybe that has something to do with it. But Beau Sterling on the back, floral. Gorgeous little piece, $99.95. If I could only explain the mountains that Mama Sue just went through and tested, yeah, I guess it's another one. Kind of threw me through a loop. I didn't realize. $99.95. Absolutely gorgeous. Sterling silver. We have vintage Beau Sterling Queen. Flower head mask pin. Now, if you honestly ask me, I don't believe that this one is sterling silver. There's enough that I can see throughout. You do want to make sure that you test your Beau Sterling. Just because it's marked Beau does not mean that it is sterling silver. I'm just going to put that out there. And you can kind of see the pitting throughout this one. Maybe it was just in a really bad place for a while, which is possible. But this one, I'd go more like a silver plate. Still a gorgeous piece. The filigree design, absolutely stunning. Signed Beau Sterling. Y'all could see kind of by that coloring that it is most likely not sterling, just a heavy sterling plate. But again, this one was listed $99.99 by now, and they did take an offer. So they took an offer on the piece. Definitely surprising. So we got some galoche hand-painted, nice little roses. Everybody loves galoche, right? Sterling silver little ring, kind of like a spoon ring. Marked Beau Sterling right on the back. And again, we got another $99.99 sale. Man, I just really had no idea. So again, Beau Sterling, gorgeous little ring, $99.99. Now this is where it'll start to make sense, because there's a lot of silver here. But you got all of the different charms. You got Florida, Music City, Cape something or another, Bermuda, all different styles. You got the whale charm, all those super cute charms all the way around. Again, they are marked Beau. Gorgeous bracelet, let alone. Now, this one was listed and sold for $110. So, again, $110. Actually, I don't know if that bracelet is Beau. You got to let me know out in the comments. If you know a star with the B marking, is that Beau Sterling? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. There it is. So, Beau Sterling. Sterling, Mexico. All right, so maybe they're all from all over the place. I definitely knew I seen at least that one. That looks like Beau Sterling, possibly. So again, just a sterling silver charm bracelet, $110. We have another one, Beau Wells. So probably a mix between the charms. You got the little wiener dog there, some horses, flag, Liberty Bell, violin. You know, these bracelets do pretty well. Again, sterling silver. There's some Wells Sterling. There's some Beau Sterling pieces. Again, super cute. $129.35. Again, sold. Nice little charm bracelet. Can't complain. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing right here? This is a Beau Sterling leaf brooch. It was listed and sold for $140.98. We're all going to learn something here. One way or another. Again, maybe you knew, maybe you didn't, and you're like us that, you know, we've sold them for $3, $4, $5 a piece. I did not realize that the Beau Sterling leaves sold for this much. I Told you. I'm probably going to cry by the end of this series. Probably Mama Sue and Josie as well. We'll all just be tearing it up together. So again, Beau Sterling leaf, $140.98. Man, that is a good turnaround right there, without a doubt. This one's super cute. Nice little charm. You got the Mustang. 1968 Mustang. How cool is that? Little charm by Beau Sterling. Still on the card. $149.99. I am going to just assume that there are a few Beau Sterling charms that probably go more than others. The more unique, the more, I don't know what the word. We're just going to go less than ordinary. Probably sells for better. Again, the Mustang, $149.99. And then we got another charm bracelet. 15 charms, 45 grams. I mean, that's a lot of sterling silver. Let's just look through. You got cell phone, definitely a shopping ladies bracelet. Purses and literally everything. Let's just go through. I could kind of see a stamp there. 925, Italy. That is M. And then it's got the Beau Sterling whistle. All right, that does work. There's the Beau Sterling. Again, it's probably more than just the Beau aspect, but it was the listing. $161.08. Man, oh man. Beau Sterling. This one, we've had these earrings. Not so much probably the bracelet, but we've definitely had the earrings. Beau Sterling. This is definitely a Beau set. Again, I've seen it multiple times. Again, signed Beau Sterling on the back of the screwbacks. Signed also on the bracelet. The set sold for $169. And this is the one that, again, you want to make sure you test your bow, because it could just be a heavy plating or fake sterling, and it could be real. So you just want to make sure that you test your bow before you sell it. That's all I'm saying. So again, Beau Sterling, necklace and earrings, $169. Whew. Alrighty, and then we got 1960 sterling silver charm bracelet, Dane Craft bow, moving parts, random. Alright, so this is another mixed batch lot. You got Dane Craft sterling, along with Beau Sterling. You got the amount of charms that you have on this is insane. The whale, the not conquistador. Matt, what's the guy that uses the red flag in front of the bowls? Matador. That's what I meant to say. So again, all different styles of sterling silver, little charms, large bracelet. Again, I'm sure that there are a lot of bow throughout. This one was listed for $200. They did take an offer. So again, Beau Sterling, that leaf, I'm not gonna lie, that's what threw me through the loop, and that was not the only one. Let me just put it that way. That the Beau Sterling leaf. Let me just go back here real quick, just that way y'all get an idea of what I'm talking about. This leaf particular right here, this particularly, and also items like it, have sold from $1 to $150 consistently, which is the surprising part for me. The sterling charm bracelets, that makes sense, just for the appeal. Alrighty, we are going to be going over some Barrera. I know it is Jose Barrera, but I just went with Barrera because, well, it's signed Barrera. That's kind of how I think I'm going to do it, depending on alphabetical order instead of going first name. Whatever it's signed, that's what I'm going to do for the order. So again, we have Barrera for Avon. Statement glass bib necklace, chunky gold tone. If y'all don't know about Barrera, give it a look into some amazing, amazing pieces, without a doubt. Let me just see. I actually don't see a signature on this one, which is interesting. I try my best to make sure I only pull signed pieces. It does not look like it's signed, but this one sold $44. Nothing crazy. But again, not a bad sale price for an individual necklace. Again, more Barrera for Avon. Look at that pendant. Stunning gold tone textured floral. You got the drop down at the bottom. Does also have the earrings and brooch. It is not a pendant. So brooch and earring set. There we go. So there's going to be your signature. Barrera for Avon. Right on the cartouche. That is exactly what that signature should look like. This one was listed by now $65, and that is what it sold for. So again, Barrera for Avon. Not bad selling pieces whatsoever. We got the gold tone filigree necklace and earring set. So again, stunning clear rhinestones all the way through. Gold tone, necklace and earrings, cute little heart shapes. There is the back of the necklace. It is signed right there. Again, Barrera for Avon. This set sold $74.99 was the buy now. They did take an offer. How high do you think this Barrera jewelry is going to go for? We have 1989 Barrera for Avon gold tone hinged bracelets. Chunky gold tone, that bold and gold tone. Man, oh man. Larger bracelet. This one was listed on bid $69 for bids. So again, nothing too crazy, but again, still not bad sale prices. We have almost the same exact necklace with the earrings, but this one was listed $79.99. This piece, again, guys, if you find it, it sells consistently over it. I skipped a few. Let's put it that way, and it's already back. $79.99 by now. And they did take an offer. So again, if you find this, you know you're talking probably $60 to $80, anywhere in between. Some nice dangle earrings. Again, Barrera for Avon. Again, gold tone, clear rhinestones. Kind of goes right along with that necklace that we just looked at. There's the signature. $40 buy now. I don't know why. Maybe going through, I might have shifted this one up a little bit. So again, $40 buy now. Not a bad price. Keeping it rocking though, we got the acrylic gold tone. You kind of have like the faux ruby cabochons, faux pearls, rhinestones, that fleur-de-lis top. Stunning pair of earrings. Barrera for Avon. They were listed for $95 buy now. And it does look like they took an offer. But again, gorgeous pieces. Just stick around for a little bit. So Barrera for Avon, multi-chain necklace and clip-on statement. You're not joking. You got the side sash necklace, the floral detailed links, the cabochons throughout. Again, floral sash necklace with those large, chunky clip-on earrings. What a set. Listed $94.79. Buy now. It does look like they took an offer. I mean, she's gorgeous. Does look like maybe it's signed right there. Maybe not. I know it was signed. Haha, there it is. It was just hiding on me. Barrera for Avon, $94.79 for the side sash necklace with the earrings. Gorgeous set. Up next, that fleur-de-lis action though. Large statement brooch and earring set. As you can see, those earrings are back. They're right down there, but they have the brooch with it. They listed it on bid $158.50. My. I mean, she's a stunning set. Again, there's that signature, Barrera for Avon. And again, $158.50, 5 bids. We just took a big jump. Up next, look familiar. Again, a lot of the same pieces sell. Skipping a few, there are a lot of these sold. Just the necklace, just the earrings, the earrings and the necklace. Side sash, I mean, we already went over it. It was listed for $158.99. They took an offer. It was over the last one. I'm just going to assume it's just based on the condition. I mean, she's in perfect mint condition. Stunning. Again, $158.99 buy now. They did take an offer. Is that the last one? That is the last one. So that's where we ended up on the last for Barrera for Avon. Up next, we have Barlow. There we go. I was like, which one am I on? So Barlow is going to be one of these ones that do not sell for a whole lot of money, but I mean, it's something that we come across quite often. So we got the 2 money clips. I want that one, to be honest. Largemouth bass. You got the ship. Again, faux scrimshaw. Signed Barlow. Either it's signed on the front or the back. Either which one. This one on bid sold $7. Again, I know it's nothing crazy, but again, we're going to be going over all the names. Another Barlow piece. Nice little floral. Nothing crazy. Signed on the back. And this one sold $12.75. Womp, womp, womp. I love the detail. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't sell for more. We got the Barlow seashell. Again, signed on the back. Barlow, $7.50. So again, this one definitely sold for less than $12.75. Lots of $7 sales. 5, 6, 7, right in that area. So again, the seashell. Nothing crazy. The owl, again, I do believe it was $7 again. Barlow, pretty easy to see. Again, it's going to be acrylic top, faux scrimshaw. And again, that one's the owl. I think it was $7 as well. You got the super cute little seagull, signed Barlow. That's actually a button. It was $19. Buy now. Does look like they took an offer, and again, I think it was like $9, something along those lines. But again, it's a button. That's not terrible. Alrighty, we are officially on Barclay. I'm going to go with that. So Barclay, just a gold tone necklace. Multicolor rhinestones. Again, beautiful teardrops. This one is another one that kind of blew my mind. So again, signed Barclay. Right on the back right there. So fold over closure, gorgeous necklace. This one was listed $49.95 buy now. And it does look like they took an offer. So nothing crazy on that first one. So again, Barclay. Now there is, I'm not going to be able to catch it right off the top of my brain. But there is another Barclay that we're probably going to go over later on down the alphabet. I just have to re-look into it. It's something Barclay. They're not related in companies, so I left it out. But they have very Art Deco pieces. I know I'm talking about a piece that I'm not even going to show, but it'll be in there. So again, not all Barclay pieces. They do much better than the ones that I'm showing now, which is why I'm putting it out there. So if you look up Barclay and it comes up the other one, and you're like, well, why didn't he show these? It's because they are non-related in company. They did not work together at any point. Had to do a little bit of research. But so again, this is strictly Barclay. This one's 1940s, gorgeous rhinestone, stunning necklace. Definitely an interesting design. Signed on the shepherd hook clasp. This one was listed and sold $59. Up next, we got the gorgeous bezel set style rhinestones. The marquee rhinestones. Nice little dangle, gold tone. I mean, she's a gorgeous one. Again, deco in design, again, without a doubt. Rivets throughout the back. Signed right there. $55.49. Again, not bad sale prices whatsoever. Here's another one. Again, same style, fold over closure, kind of like a snake chain. I'm going to go with the snake chain. I really don't know my chains too well. Clear rhinestones throughout that pendant. Gorgeous. This one was listed $56.77. They did take an offer. I will say a lot of these pieces, though, the silver tone, you're going to find them worn. As you can see right there, you can kind of see that other metal coming through. That is how a lot of Barclay pieces look. So again, this one listed $56.77. They did take an offer. All right. Here is a Barclay brooch. We got the molded glass hearts, gorgeous baguette rhinestones. So a Barclay flower. Signed right there on the back, vintage. It was listed $70 by now. They did take an offer, which I think we're still right around the $50 mark. That is not too shabby. I know that we've had a lot of pieces go through our hands that were signed Barclay that I did not realize that's what they sold for. Now we're getting into some stunning pieces. So this is a necklace and earring set. As you can see, you got that beautiful amber colored glass rhinestone action all the way through. Again, deco style. Signed on the fold over closure. I mean, it's a gorgeous set. $69 by now. Again, we're still right at the $50 mark. I kind of don't understand why they don't do better. Because here we are, same set and style. This one is the necklace, earrings, and brooch. Again, rhodium plate design, because it does really have that shiny rhodium plate look. Deco style. Again, Barclay. The whole set. Again, brooch, earrings, and necklace. $99.99, one bid. So again, we'll just call it $100. So $100. We're getting there. Getting into the money. Now this one, unfortunately, I pulled these up a couple of days ago, and this one must have fallen behind the 90-day mark to where I can't look at the original listing anymore. But this one did sell for $110.97. So again, you got the Barclay, kind of like Tutti Frutti style. You got the greens, the reds, the blues. Absolutely stunning bracelet, earrings, and necklace. And again, we made it over $110, which is not bad whatsoever. Here's another set. Gorgeous gold tone leaves. Necklace and earring set. Man, oh man, oh man. There's the signature. Again, it's a stunning set without a doubt. $134.99. Man, oh man. I again, looking these pieces up, I know that I've held them and passed them along for not near that price. So again, loving the information without a doubt. So Barclay, $134.99. Let's see what else we got. Oh, what a stunning set. So bracelet, necklace, brooches, and earrings. Now again, I understand that finding a whole set like this is probably not too typical. At least it's not for us anyway. I wish it was. But again, you got the stunning bracelet, stunning necklace, two different brooches, and the earrings. There's the back construction. Look at all those rivets. Man, oh man. Box closure for the bracelet. You have the shepherd hook clasp. Again, you got a fur clip. And you also have a regular brooch. There are the earrings. Now, the full set was listed $299.99. So $299.99. They did take an offer, and I think it was right around $150, which is insane. Because if you ask me, that's Juliana. That's Shriner almost. It has that same appeal, at least it does to me. And again, not a bad sale price. I think it should be a little higher. Alrighty, going over some gold filled. Now these are gold filled items. So obviously there's some value there just pertaining to the gold filled alone. But we're going to be going over some Bal-ron. So Bal-ron, this one is a super cute shell cameo brooch. It was listed for $39 by now. And they did take an offer. Again, it's typically 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. And then you'll just see the Bal-ron signature. Pretty easy. Can't really see it with this one, but we'll see it. So again, cameo brooch, shell. I mean, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. $39. And again, they did take an offer. These are all pretty much going to look identical. Lots of cameo pieces. Carved shell cameo, gold filled, 1/20, 12 karat. There's that Bal-ron signature. So again, it's just BAL/RON. And then 1/20, 12 karat gold filled. She's a gorgeous brooch pendant. This one was listed for $39 by now, and that is what it sold for. So again, definitely not bad. Scarab beetles as well. That's going to be another very common piece. For Bal-ron, again, spring ring closure, carved scarab beetles, gorgeous like always. And there's that little hang tag, Bal-ron, 1/20, 12 karat gold filled. Scarab beetle bracelet. This one was listed for $50, not 15, $50 by now. They did take an offer, and I think it was like 40, right in that area. So they do not sell bad whatsoever. But again, they're gold filled, so they definitely have some gold weight value. Bal-ron brooch and earring set. Beautiful floral. Again, you got the multicolor gold. Again, it is 1/20, 12 karat gold filled. There's that Bal-ron signature again. So again, brooch and earrings, has the screw back style. This one was listed for $49 by now, and that is what it sold for. So let's go. All about the Bal-ron. Now this one is a left-facing cameo. I guess it does add some value. A lot of people say, you know, you could tell location or where it was made. Left-facing being like Eastern England. I've never really done the research to know 100%. I just kind of go what some people say, and then, you know, some people will say something else. So as far as I know, that's pretty much the case. So left-facing carved shell cameo by Bal-ron, $65 by now. So again, nothing crazy, but definitely not bad. I think she's an absolutely gorgeous piece, and in stunning condition as well. So there's that signature again, $65. Not a bad sale. We have another carved scarab beetle, Bal-ron hang tag. Again, carved scarab beetles. And again, gold-filled bracelet. This one was listed and sold $75. Why you can go from 40 to 75, I don't know. But again, $75 carved scarab beetle by Bal-ron. Nice to know. Here's another one. Now this one kind of makes sense. You got like the double links in between. That's just more gold technically. Again, carved scarab beetles, same hang tag. And this one was listed $79.99 by now. And that is what it sold for. Good to know. That is all I can continuously say. We got another Bal-ron bracelet. I love the style of the center. And then you got the carved shell cameos. Right facing, left facing, right facing, left facing. Maybe that means something as well. I don't know. But again, carved shell cameo bracelet by Bal-ron, $85 by now. Does look like they took an offer. I love these pieces. I'd spend it. I'd sell it because I don't wear jewelry, but all right. And then we got another carved scarab beetle. Again, double link chain style. This one was listed at $110 by now. They did take an offer. Again, I don't know. You know, maybe it's just what you list them for or what you decide to take an offer on. Maybe that's what it is. But again, most of these were all buy now, I'm pretty sure. Not many bid sales. Except for this one. Had to throw this one. This was the highest selling one. That is a whole lot of carved scarab beetles. So you got the onyx inlay necklace, brooch and earring set. And then you have scarab beetles. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carved scarab beetle bracelets. 1, 2, 3 carved scarab beetle brooches, and then you also have a ring. So that is a whole lot of gold filled action. All Bal-ron, $302, 7 bids. So again, that's completely up to you. You know, anywhere between $40 to $70 individual, or you could throw it all in a lot for $302. Completely up to your own discretion. I don't think that that's a bad sale price though. Again, $302, 7 bids. Love to see it. Alrighty, we are going to be going over some Marjorie Baer. San Francisco is typically also signed on these pieces. Definitely interesting. It's an art form, is all I can say. They're going to be signed on the back. There's the signature Baer, San Fran. Gorgeous statement clip-on earrings. These were listed $56.48 by now. And it does look like they took an offer. We're pretty much just going to fly right through these as well. Another Baer, San Francisco. Definitely an interesting top style. Looks like brass dangles maybe. So dangle clip-ons. Looking for the signature here real quick. There it is. Again, same style. Baer at San Fran. These were listed $45 by now. And that is what they sold for. So $45. Definitely not a bad sale. Nice little lot of them. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of Baer clip-ons. Looking a little rough shape in some of them. You got some verdigris there. Silver tone, gold tone, statement earrings. $59.95. And it does look like they took an offer. So they threw them in a lot. Not a bad sale price. Again, same style, silver tone, gold tone. Kind of has that hammered design for the bottoms. Super cute. Definitely statement. Again, signed the same, $52.50. Again, these aren't big sales, but they are sales. Here is a necklace. You got the amethyst style, faux amethyst, rhinestone action, silver tone. Signed on that hang tag, $64. By now does look like they took an offer. I'm pretty sure we're still right at the $50 mark. But again, that is definitely not a bad sale whatsoever. We have another style necklace, silver tone snake chain, large gold tone pendant. Again, signed, $65 by now, and that is what it sold for. Again, this one I was kind of surprised for. We've definitely sold Baer for a lot less. But again, we also sell very quickly. So again, nice $65 sale for that Baer necklace. This one, I mean, it has a Victorian vibe to it, without a doubt. You got the mesh style, gold tone, silver tone. Again, Victorian is written all over it. It is signed right there. So again, Victorian Revival by Baer, $68.95 by now. Again, that's not a bad sale whatsoever. I think a lot of people might actually mistake that for Victorian. Again, I've seen enough that I'd almost believe it. This one, we got silver tone statement. Kind of like mesh design necklace. There's that Baer signature. This one was listed and sold $70. So again, nice silver tone statement necklace, $70. Not bad whatsoever. Again, these aren't crazy. There's not a whole lot of like, wow. Silver tone, gold tone, same style. I like these. I like the crescent moons though. I don't know what it is there. Floral design, nice little bracelet. Signed on the back, $79.99 by now. And again, I think we're still right at the $60 mark. So not breaking anybody's mind with the oh my gods, but not bad sales. Until you hop on over here. And then you got the oversized lotus flower earrings with the pearls. These were listed for $199.99, and I think they sold for like $125. So we broke 100. You know, 40, 50, 50, and then over 100. Really depends on the piece. Sometimes you can have a bunch of low sales of a piece like a Monet. You know, you can not sell a Monet brooch, and then you could have a Monet brooch or necklace that sells for $100, $200. So again, the Lotus style, $199.99. Maybe just a rare pair of earrings. I don't know. Alrighty, guys, I think this is where we're going to be ending the video with some Boucher. So Marcel Boucher, this is a World War II patriotic victory brooch. How cool is that? these are going to be some high selling items. If you're looking for high selling, this is the part of the video that you want to be at. Again, these are going to be signed MB with the Fajirian cap. Again, really cool piece. $865 by now. They did take an offer. Such a piece of history right there. And again, $865 by now. They did take an offer. We have another Boucher numbered rhinestone. I don't know what they mean by numbered rhinestone, but let's just double check. As you can see, there's the signature on the back. Boucher. I can't really tell what that says right there. But again, open back rhinestones all the way through. Rhodium plate design. She is gorgeous, without a doubt. Some yellowing and stuff throughout those clear rhinestones. But just those greens. Such an amazing rhinestone. This one was listed on bid $890. 17 bids, $890. Again, if you got some Boucher sitting around, you definitely want to look them up. And you'll see why. All right, so we got MB Boucher. Again, that's just referring to the signature, which we'll go over. So we got the emerald paste rhinestones. Absolutely stunning. It's Sam Parrot, Cockatoo. Super cute. Again, faceted green rhinestones. You got the clears. This one might actually be sterling silver with the gold vermeil or gold overlay. So again, yep. So sterling silver. Let's check out that signature. So there it is. So again, it kind of looks like a raven or a bird face. It's a Fajirian cap. It pretty much guarantees you a high sale. Without a doubt. So again, the MB signature with that little cap on top. Big money without a doubt. Again, the fact that it is sterling as well. I mean, an older piece. Worth every dime. $975.99 by now. And that is what she sold for. Again, these are rare pieces. Especially to find them in great condition like that. It's worth a lot of money. We got the zebra. Such a unique pin without a doubt. Kind of looks like a baby zebra if you ask me. But you got the clear rhinestones, black enameling. Definitely interesting. We're going to check out that signature. It's what it's all about is information. And there it is there. MB with the Fajirian cap. $1,128 for bids. They ran it on bid. And it did very, very well. So again, super cute zebra by Boucher. $1,128. Whew. I could look at jewelry like this all day long. I love the rest of the video that I just did. But this stuff, I mean, it's just, there's a reason that it does so well. And again, when you look up these pieces, when I look up costume and you see 18 karat gold, that's like right there along with it, you know it's a great piece. So you got earrings and necklace. You got the turquoise glass. I call it robin's egg. I just love the design. You got that textured gold tone. Very unique design. And again, it is not only just the necklace, but it is also the earrings. I want to just check out that signature. And again, it's not like a very, very early piece either. So again, you got that Boucher signature right there with the reference number, which I think I have written down somewhere. If you'd like, well, there is a website that you can find out there when it comes to Boucher that you could pull the reference numbers and know exactly when it was made, which is good to know. So this one, $1,225. One bid. That's all it took. $1,225. Man, that is a gorgeous set. This one I was kind of surprised about. This one was listed for $1,299.99. It sold for exactly pretty much the $1,225. Excuse me. So this one, you got some It could be milk glass, could be acrylic. Multi-chain dangle. Does also have the earrings. Very couture. Runway. Chunky gold tone and bold. Again, stunning set. I just think that other one so much better. There's the Boucher signature. I mean, for some, it might be the better set. Again, $1,225 was the sale price on that set. Man, now we're getting into the blingy. So you got the clear rhinestone multi-flower. That is a large brooch. It is 5-inch in length. Stunning clear rhinestones all the way through. And when I say this brooch is in amazing condition, you got all the baguettes that are still there, which is, I feel like a rarity. Not a whole lot of darkening in the rhinestones. I mean, this piece is gorgeous. It was listed on bid. It sold 16 bids, $1,313 bucks. Whew. There is the back. Again, of course, we got to double check that signature. Again, has that rhodium plate design. I mean, she's just fabulous. It is probably down there. Yes, it's an MB signature with the Phrygian cap. I mean, it's an amazing piece. Older, so well preserved and well kept. $1,313. Absolutely stunning sale. Oh, well, now we're talking Egyptian Revival, which is just a whole nother ballpark. So Egyptian Revival by Boucher. Marcel Boucher, man oh man, some of the designs. So again, very grippy. You got the blues, the greens, the reds, the oranges. I mean, it is a necklace, bracelet, and earrings. I would love to just have any one of the, I'd even take the earrings. Give me them. I'm down with it. Just the stunning set there. Again, Egyptian Revival by Boucher. This one was listed for $2,000 by now. And I think we were right around the $1,600 mark. And there's that Boucher signature. I mean, it's just an amazing set. I hope anytime Josie or Mama Sue or any of us are going through any type of jewelry, this is, I think, what we all hope to find. The diamond in the rough, literally. Again, $2,000 by now. Amazing set. The Praying Mantis. Man, oh man, this one sells. It's over $2,000 every time. Depending on condition. As long as it's mainly intact and not missing and not broken, these legs, unfortunately, don't make it a lot of the time. But again, the Praying Mantis, such an amazing piece. Rhinestones, the enameling, very well made. The detail, the realistic look, insane. There is the back, patent penned. Maybe that is the signature. I'm not 100% sure. Let me just go back through and look. I'm going to assume that that's it. The MB signature with the Phrygian cap. $2,100 by now. And again, I think it was $2,000. As is. Again, it does have some issues. And it still sells for that amount of money. Man, oh man. There's just some of these pieces. They're mind-blowing. So we got, again, last Boucher piece that we're going to go over again. Before I even get into it, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Again, remember to comment some B names. Let me know what you would like to see in part 2. Again, I got a whole notebook that I'm writing everything down in. Some side notes, everything else like that. But again, you got the... I just want to say thank you so much for watching. All the love and support. We're already pushing 5,000 subscribers, which is just mind-blowing to me, guys. So I just want to say thank you for all the support. We're just going to keep cranking out these videos. And again, comment your B names that I did miss. So again, we have the fuchsia flower brooch pin. I mean, she's just amazing. The enameling is in immaculate condition. The clear rhinestones, the baguettes. Amazing, amazing piece. Of course, we got to double check that back. Again, MB signature with the Figerian cap is definitely one of those signatures you'll want to keep an eye out for. This one on bid sold $2,550. So again, $2,550. That is the bees for part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some information out of this. And again, like always, I hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.